Today, we're going to read chapter 8. I am so glad you could join me today. A Merry Christmas. Ejected from her room by the cruel Mrs. Hardy, Apple Mary wearily trudged through the dark streets, pushing the cart in which Dennie lay asleep. She had tucked her coat about him. The neighbors had no place for them, and Apple Mary had finally determined. Old Tom, the night watchman, at the warehouse, if they could have a corner there.
"Apple Mary,"
he cried when she opened the door.
"What brings you around at this time of night?"
"Hello, Tom," she greeted him. "Dennie's here with me. We've lost our room, and I wondered if there was a place around here where we could stay tonight."
"You're welcome to stay in this empty office,"
said Tom, putting away his newspaper.
"It isn't much, but it'll be better than sleeping outdoors. And don't bother to thank me for it. You've helped me plenty of times."
"Oh, this is grand, Tom," exclaimed the grateful woman. Tom found an old blanket to spread on the floor, and although it was a very hard bed, Dennie slept easily. It was harder for Apple Mary, who awakened early, worried about finding breakfast for Dennie, who had no supper the night before. As she wondered what she could do, she heard the door open. "What's this?" she cried, picking up a covered tray. And as she uncovered it, she exclaimed, "Breakfast! Well, what do you know? Old Tom would do something like that, and then hurry away so he would not be thanked for it. Bless his kind heart." Leaving Dennie snug and happy after his good breakfast, Apple Mary hurried out in hopes of finding some kind of work. The weather had turned cold. Folks were hurrying along with packages. Apple Mary suddenly realized Christmas was only a week away. Christmas? And me not able to buy a thing for Dennie unless I get a job, pondered Apple Mary sadly. I wish I could get him a sled. Then I could take him out in the fresh air. Oh, but I might as well wish for the moon.
"Wait a minute, Apple Mary."
A voice broke into her thoughts. "I've got a job for you in the store." "For me?" asked she breathlessly, as she looked up to see one of her oldest and best customers standing before her.
"Sure, this is my store. We'll fill your cart with holly and mistletoe. Then you can push it around the store. That is, if you want the job."
"Want it?" she fairly shouted. "Say, I'd push elephants around to make some money right now." Dennie, too, had realized that it was nearing Christmas, and he had no present for Grandma. He was feeling gloomy as Tom, who had just come on duty, stopped in to see him.
"Why so sad, Dennie? This isn't any time to be blue, with Santa coming to all the good little boys."
But will he come to Grandma, too? Inquired the boy.
So, you want to get something for your grandma? Well, I've got a job you can do and get some money for it.
A real job, Mr. Tom? Exclaimed the excited boy as Tom carried him to a room nearby.
A real job,
replied Tom, placing the boy on a chair beside a small heating stove.
Now, you just keep up that fire for me, and I'll see that you get enough to buy your grandma a present. What do you want to buy?
Red mittens. Dennie was thrilled as could be. Tom was happy as a result of his kindness, and Apple Mary was fairly bursting with joy as she pushed her cart home on Christmas Eve. It was loaded with packages, and there was a small Christmas tree, too. Well, old apple cart, I bet you've never held as much happiness as you do right now, with all these gifts for Dennie. Just wait till he sees that sled. Meanwhile, at home, Tom was holding up a pair of beautiful red mittens for Dennie to see.
Aren't they beauties?
The old man asked.
They're for you to give to your grandma.
Gee, oh, sighed the happy boy. They're just grand, Mr. Tom.
Hello,
called Apple Mary merrily as she entered the room. Say, what are you two grinning about? Old Tom hastily hid the mittens behind Dennie's chair.
Hello, Apple Mary,
he replied.
I was, just talking to Dennie.
Since Christmas is a time for secrets, Apple Mary asked no further questions. She had left her loaded cart out of sight in the warehouse. That night, as Dennie slept, she trimmed the little tree. She stopped occasionally to brush a tear from her old cheeks. I guess I'm just a silly old fool to cry when I'm so happy. But when I think how thrilled Dennie will be. Dennie was up early Christmas morning, and he was thrilled beyond even her expectations. It was a gloriously happy day for both of them. And that's the end of chapter 8. I hope you'll join me next time for chapter 9. Apple Mary and the Mayor. I wonder what that's going to be about. Looks like we're about halfway through the book. Come on back for chapter 9. We'll see you next time.